Hello, guys, and you are watching DGS Sports. This is a sports channel where we're going to be talking about everything when it comes to NASCAR, NFL, soccer, and more. Make sure you guys like the video, comment, and tell me what you guys' opinions are in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the video.
Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here. We're back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we shall be talking about Bubba Wallace, the current driver of the number 2311 Toyota. Now, if I were to say these finishes for you, 10th, 8th, 11th, 6th, and 9th, right? You would think that these finishes are very consistent and very good. Well, those are Bubba's first 5 races in the NASCAR Cup Series. He finished 10th at Daytona, 8th in Atlanta, 11th at Circuit America, which is one of its weakest tracks, 6th at Phoenix, 9th at Las Vegas. But then we come into 2 races that I think are going to affect him when it comes to later on in the schedule. It's going to be Darlington, a 34th place finish, and then 36th at Martinsville. Now, Bubba was able to bounce back this current weekend at Bristol, finishing 11th. But what does that say? What does that tell me, really, when it comes to Bubba Wallace? Well, if you guys notice something, Bubba Wallace has 8 races this season, no top 5s, and he does not have that all-important win. Now, currently, as it stands right now, Bubba Wallace is 8th place in the standings, and out of the top 9 drivers in the championship, Bubba Wallace is the only one that doesn't have a top 5. Now, if we're going top 10, him and Chris Buescher are the only ones that don't have a top 5. And I'm going to say this right now. It really depends on your average finish, how good you're going to be in the chase. Because remember, the chase is all about being consistent. And the fact that Bubba Wallace was having a consistent top 10 streak and then had the 34th place finish at 36, where it was his one DNF at Martinsville, where he kind of took out Carson Hosevarn and took on himself, and then comes back and bounced back with qualifying 12th and then finishing 11th. That means that Bubba Wallace is going to be, or he at least should be, consistent when it comes to that. And his starting spots have been all over the place. Started 27th, finished 10th in Daytona. Started 9th, finished 8th in Atlanta. Started 24th, finished 11th in Circuit America, so that's really, really impressive. Started 28th in Phoenix, finished 6th. Started 4th at Las Vegas, finished 9th. Started 2nd in Darlington, and then ultimately had something happen in Darlington, finished at 4th. Martinsville started 15th, 36th in Martinsville, and then Bristol 12th and finished 11th. So besides the Daytona 500, Circuit Americas, and Phoenix, Bubba Wallace has had a consistent qualifying streak of almost in the top 10. 9th, 4th, 2nd, 15th, and 12th. His average starting position in just those 5 races alone were probably around 10.4, something like that. But the one reason I mentioned this is because I would love to see Bubba Wallace make the playoffs again. Of course, he's a driver of African American descent, so I want to see him do well. But there's also another reason why I want to see Bubba Wallace do well. It's because I want to see him be consistent enough to, like, have the naysayers, like, not say that he doesn't deserve to be in that ride. Because, yes, he did win the Brickyard 400, one of the biggest races you can win last season. But in order for Bubba Wallace to really still be in that team, and I think he's always going to stay there, but I would love to see Bubba Wallace not just get the one win throughout the season. I want to see Bubba Wallace win multiple races. His teammate is currently the points leader, and let's not forget, Tyler Reddick won, what was it, the first 4 races in the NASCAR season, and this is the reason why he has a 62-point gap to Ryan Blaney, who's in second. Bubba Wallace is 150 points behind his teammate. Tyler Reddick has 5 top 5s. Bubba Wallace has 0. Bubba Wallace has 6. Bubba Wallace has 4 top 10s. Tyler Reddick has 6. So it seems to me that Tyler Reddick has just been more consistent, and I think staying out of trouble compared to what happened at Martinsville, that Bubba Wallace just needs to continue this consistency. Because if Bubba Wallace can go back to his streak where he was getting 10th, 8th, 11th, 6th, 9th, and get finishes like those, Bubba Wallace will no doubt in my mind be a chase contender. But if we're going to get more finishes and more hothead moments like what happened in Martinsville, then I don't think that Bubba Wallace will make it very far when it comes to the chase. And keep in mind, this is Bubba Wallace and a lot of drivers' first participation in the chase type format because they've been used to the playoffs for so long. So Bubba Wallace is going to have to show how good he is at being consistent. And if all that works out, Bubba Wallace will definitely be in the chase. And who knows how far he can go when it comes to the rounds in the chase. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, comment what your opinions are in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.